Yeah, so hi people. My name is Prerak Sharma, 21 years old, soon about to be 22, pursuing my MBA in Data Science and AI from IIT Mandi. This is
Kanav Gautam, and I have completed my BTech from Manipal Institute of Technology in Data Science and Engineering.
so we are technically childhood friends.
Yeah,
Now I am back in Shimla, as you might have seen in my previous video. He also has his YouTube channel,
Kanav Gautam Vlogs. Yeah,
more than
do check that.
400, 450
450
subscribers.
subscribers. Yeah.
Yeah, just 400 subscribers less I have. Yeah, so talking more about Jenny and stuff. Yeah, so Kanav, can you tell people what exactly do you do? Because your engineering is done basically, right?
Yeah, so currently I work in a corporate and in the role of like business and business analyst with the help of malab specialization in generative AI. So
Okay,
I'm
so
currently a fresher, but yeah, learning.
I heard about three terms, and probably the people who are seeing this video will also be wondering about what these three terms are. First term was business, second was analyst, and together business analyst, and the third was generative AI.
Yeah.
So if we start with business analyst, what exactly do you mean, or what is your understanding about business, and what is the role of an analyst in business?
So like every decision a business wants to take, so they take decisions not on the basis of intuition or gut feelings. There is data and all the stats and all the like client data and all. So we like process that data and come out with the insights and like for the steps that can be taken in future or for the current project what the steps are to be taken or how can we like contribute to the growth or the tasks which client want to be done.
Yeah, so okay, so from business, my understanding is an activity that people do to generate profits, which includes selling or buying of goods and services. Okay, that basically is business. And your role of analyst, being a business analyst, whatever data that is generated in this process of buying and selling, in this whole process, the data could be customer database
Customer
or
database,
supply
orders
chain
database.
warehouse categorical what catalog that I have. Okay, whatever analysis can be done in terms of data, that is the job of business analyst.
To analyze that data and come
Yeah,
out with the insights,
yeah, to come up with insights that will
meaningful insights that can
potentially
like
give me profits, minimize my cost.
that yeah,
Yeah,
whatever your end goal is,
yeah, to
according to
achieve
it
my
we will
objective.
analyze it
Hmm.
so that we can take informative and knowledgeable steps rather than going just
Hmm.
in the approach of like first trying and then coming back
So keeping hit and trail method aside,
and
data-driven decision making you
data-driven decision
actually
making. Yeah.
do in business analyst is. And what about generative AI?
So generative AI, like as you all guys would be familiar with the term till now, generative and AI. So it's a type of AI only that is capable of generating its own content. Like it after the models are trained on the data we provide,
What
the,
model? Can you be more precise?
like the ML models, machine learning models.
See, my parents are also watching this. They might be not knowing about all this stuff. So if we simplify it, what could be there? Like how I explain it to my parents, right? You know Gemini. So my parents both they both use Samsung phones. So in Samsung phones now Google Assistant is being replaced by Gemini. So I tell them to give voice prompts to Gemini, and it also responds in Hindi. So now they understand it easily that yeah, artificial intelligence is right there in our phones. When they use YouTube, they find that the content that they resonate with, or they find similar content uploading in their recommendations. So that is how I tell them what the role of data science is, to recommend based on the customer's choice, and AI to generate content based on your prompt, what you want to get. So that is how I explain them what a model is, what artificial intelligence is. So what is your take on this? If anyone wants to know about what
Like
AI is.
if you okay, if I want to explain it to a layman, so it's like when you are chatting with the GPT, so you explain him all the things that is going into your mind or you want the output for, and may when you have are done with writing that prompt, now further you are not giving it any data, right? So you are asking the questions which you want the model to answer after understanding the situation you provided it. So after that, when we ask any type of a question, so it gives us answer which the model is generating itself by going through all the different websites and the World Wide Web, and exploring everything and coming out with a precise and to the point answers according to the prompt we provided it. So it's generating the data, new data, because it might be taking data from the various sites. It's combining it and generating a new data out of the previously present data. So yeah, so that's why generative, because it generates the stuff.
Yeah, it already is intelligent, and this intelligence is being produced artificially through our hardwares and stuff.
Intelligent, like, because he's able to understand our language
NLP
and
naturally.
respond according to the things we want. It's not giving like random answers. He is the model is intelligent because the model is giving answers according to what we want, and the stuff we ask him, it gives the answer to that only. It's not like pushing anything or the
So
full
let's give
blog.
it more context, okay? Now we know about what a business analyst is, what analysis has to be done. We know what generative AI is. AI which is generating content based on the inputs that we want to derive from it. So how does a business analyst, technically generative AI is a tool, right? So how do you use generative AI to help a business complete or gain its objective?
After we have done with the analysis or the data which is present to us, for a very vague example, we can say that we take that data, we come out with our insights after discussions and brainstorming with the team. So after that, we use Gen AI by providing the Gen AI also the data and the potential tasks and the outcomes we want, and then seeing the solutions which it generate, and then combining our solutions and the solution provided by the models to come out with a better and to better things.
Yeah, so technically you apply your data analysis, all the quantitative techniques that you have to solve a particular business problem on your own, and you do the same thing with the help of generative AI.
Yeah.
And in the end, with both these outputs, you come up with a solution that technically it combines both of these and actually solves the business problem in a more efficient way.
Because the model or the artificial intelligence has all the data. We cannot store this much of data in our heads, or we cannot read everything out there. We can just come with the logics
Okay.
to the points, and because we understand the emotions, we understand the other soft skills that the clients must be looking out for. So we will generate such kind of prompts so that we can prompt the model in such a way that it comes the results are aligned with the human soft skill also,
So the human touch is also
Human
added
touch
by
is
your
also
prompting and stuff.
yeah.
So technically it sounds like it obviously is a new field, but it sounds interesting too. So many people who watch my content will probably be more excited about data science and AI. Is there even a career in it? Because people are seeing that AI is replacing jobs. So should they be even people will want to pursue MBA in data science AI. Keeping the MBA part aside, if they want to know more about data science and AI, what is your view about the future of jobs, or how AI is going to shape the corporate industry and all?
Initially, though, AI will be helping us. It will be used as tool only. First the calculations and every stuff was done on register, then the computers replaced it, and calculations and storing the data, everything became easy. So in that way, the AI tools which are present right now are just helping us. If I want to write a code for a particular thing, So first you have to look for like before AI, the people have to look for various sources and then code it themselves, and then like try, and if it doesn't work they have to come out with another. Well, it's a very long process, but because of AI we can like specifically we can the models can only generate the code, and we can modify that code according to our needs. So the tasks are like if it would take for example a day to do a task, so it can be completed in 4 to 5 hours.
Okay, so time efficiency.
Time efficiency and work efficiency also. Like
So is it
many
going to
things we
replace
don't-
jobs? Should people be afraid about getting into data science and AI and then be there standing alone with no jobs?
Yeah, like if you are not constantly learning and growing, or not giving so much time on yourself to increase your critical thinking and all. For the jobs which are like very low skilled, like entering the data, or like which don't require much of the
Critical thinking.
critical thinking and brain usage, so they will definitely be replaced.
Okay.
They will not be replaced, they are getting replaced now also. So but if you are constantly learning and you know how to use the new tools which are coming, you know what goes behind the scenes and everything, so it's safe as if now.
So it is a good place to begin.
It is a good place to be in.
Yeah, so now coming into the end of this video, we know about business analysts, business analysis, business analyst, and generative AI, what the role of generative AI is in business or achieving the objective and all. Time efficiency, cost efficiency, profit maximization. Should a person even feel safe for pursuing his career in data science and AI? I'm moving now into the journey for a student to begin in his steps into data science and AI. What are the basics, or where should a person begin from?
Stats, probability.
Mm-hmm.
They must have interest in it and like learn about stats and probability, which we generally skip during the
12th examination.
12th examination because they don't carry much of the weightage. So yeah, and after that there are many courses on Coursera or Udemy, or you can watch the YouTube channels by, there is Krishnak, a guy who does the videos on like data science and all.
Okay.
So read, and that's only
And
the
also
point.
Campus X. Do you know about Campus X?
Campus X.
Yeah, there is a YouTube channel named Campus X.
Oh yeah, and free code camp also.
Free Code Camp also. So three resources we have provided you with, and it will probably help you with your journey to begin your journey in data science and AI. And probability is a must. From my end also, we skip it during our classes also. We think that this won't be of any use. But right now, what every model is trying to do is to predict the future. And for prediction, you need to know what an outcome is, how many possible outcomes could be there, what a random experiment, what exactly an experiment is, and why do we call it random? How are all the outcomes random? So all of this should be processing in your head. Then you will be able to proceed more into how to build a model that will actually predict the future.
Yeah.
So probability is must. Statistics is also.
Statistics is also must.
Yeah, it is also important because
all the charts we are getting are basically they have their roots into statistics.
Yeah, not just charts. To get into more basics or into the more foundational stuff, that is data.
Yeah.
Data is
That is
represented
data,
through charts in dimensions. We have variables, we have equations, multivariable problems in business also. Like if we see a business, right? Does advertising increase your revenue? Is there a correlation between those two?
Yeah, correlation.
So that is done through statistics.
All these things are mathematical foundations.
So probability and stats are must. And moving on, things will become more complex. But if your foundation is strong, you probably will.
And you are constantly learning. Then like all those who think their job is secure and they are not going to be replaced once they are hired, they are definitely going to lose their job because of AI. but who are learning constantly and growing up, no problem for them. For them, AI is a tool, and the victims are those who like are in the mentality that
Nothing will
if
happen.
once I crack this and now it's safe for lifetime. So they are the victims of AI, according to me. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So now we even know about the resources, how to get into data science and AI. Probably we have covered almost everything in the field of
Yeah.
data science and AI, and it comes from an expert. So this guy is working in the field, generative AI business analyst.
A fresher.
Yeah,
Not
fresher.
expert. Will be expert soon.
Very soon. And again, a video will come up in his channel.
We can do it combined also, like on detailed resources.
Yeah,
But
if you want to know more,
yeah.
any topic that interests him, if you upload it in comments, probably we'll think about making a video on it. Probably a series could be done. So that is it. Would you like to add something more into, is there even money in it? Because no matter what field a person goes into, we want money. So is there money in data science and AI?
Very much.
How much?
I can like the basic salary in US, though it starts from like $120,000.
How much is that in rupees?
Very much. In crores.
96 lakhs.
Yeah. Maybe we are doing the correct calculation.
Yeah, we are doing the right calculation.
Yeah, so around crore. So there are many opportunities. Just keep learning and don't like focus upon like I'm not getting this, not getting that. Time will come.
Yeah, when the time will come, all your efforts, everything will be compensated.
When your hard work will match the luck, you will crack it.
Focus on holistic development, keeping data science and AI as your primary target, but also learn about psychology, business, how actually things are done. Because in the end, you have to deal with people.
You have to deal with people. You have to deal with your mind also. Like be mentally strong, physically strong, and emotionally balanced. So,
Yeah, 3 types of wellness: physical, mental, and spiritual wellness.
Yeah.
So physically, go for an activity.
After that, only you will be able to like grow in your career also.
Yeah, because mental stress will eventually catch up.
Yeah, like we see people as we are in the corporate, so they are so mentally like they earn a very good amount, which you and the people like you and I have dream about getting, but they are not happy with their life just because their mind is disturbing them. Because they didn't pay any attention to this or about understanding this or spirituality or any type of psychology. There was just work. Work is important. That should be your primary like thing, but these things are also important in life to sustain. You will not go longer without these things.
So keeping money as a primary target, but not compromising your health, mental wealth, and spirituality with it. So keep these 3 things in mind and pursue, and probably me and other people like us will eventually get a career like him.
We all will get like somewhere big. Let's see after 10 years where we are.
For sure. We have this YouTube channel. Maybe we'll step into metaverse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe this car will be a Lamborghini.
This is already a Lamborghini, no?
Let's see what happens. Do check out my channel also.
Yeah, so that's it. I'm not hoping, because we created value and this was made for a purpose and we have delivered that.
It was just random, so anything wrong information I would have said. So
Please
don't
recheck
judge
it.
it. Yeah, recheck it and don't judge. Just take the main glimpse out of the conversation. That's the main
Just
point.
should be taken out, and rest the floor is yours. Without practice, you can't achieve anything. That is for sure.
Consistency.
Discipline and consistency are your 2 best friends. Remember that. And that's it, right?
Yeah.
Keep in touch. Probably the first and not the last video of 2025.
Yeah. Probably not the last video of 2025.
Okay, guys. Bye.
Bye.